This is the Platinum Experience podcast. My name is Lynette, and this is Rapid Questions with Platinum J.
Morning or night?
Night,
Cats or dogs?
neither,
Books or movies?
movies,
Summer or winter?
summer,
City or county side?
county,
Call or text?
sex,
Comedy or horror?
comedy,
Train or plane?
train,
Mountains or beach?
beach,
Singing or dancing?
singing,
Public school or homeschool?
public,
Strict routine or go with the flow?
go with the flow,
New clothes or hand-me-down?
new,
Big bash, small gatherings for birthdays?
big bash,
Homemade food or takeout?
bold,
Alright. TV shows or movies?
TV shows,
Car or bike?
car.
How you feel about that? How you feel about the rapid fire?
I feel triggered because I should have been able to answer how I wanted to.
How did you want? What question stood out the most?
Day or night for what?
It's fair, but day or night. But like, what do you prefer? Are you a morning person?
Gotcha. Okay. Nice. Okay.
Right.
Touche. Yeah.
Right.
But it's certain things you like to do in the morning, and
Like
certain
what?
things you in the morning
Yeah.
go to work,
All right. What about on the weekend?
sleep,
What do you do at night?
sleep, or watch TV or movies. So it's like I
Yeah.
don't prefer one or the other.
All
Your question is cool, but I'm just saying
right.
it's not fair.
Welcome to the Platinum Experience Podcast, your exclusive backstage pass. I'm your host, Platinum J, and this is my very, very first episode. And I couldn't do this without the lady sitting next to me, my mommy.
My big baby.
Yeah. But no, man, I wanted to begin this podcast with my mom because obviously without her, I wouldn't be able to do this. I wouldn't even be here, right?
Mm.
I've obviously known her all my life. She's known me all her life.
Yeah.
But I figured, why not launch my podcast with the hilarious, funniest person that birthed me, my mom.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
introduce yourself.
Hi, podcast world. I'm Lynette,
Mm-hmm.
aka Mom Trinata,
Mm-hmm.
on social media,
Mm-hmm. You got a social media account?
Instagram, and Facebook.
And Facebook. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else out there floating out there?
Like what?
I don't know. You got Snapchat? Don't you? I think you got Snapchat.
I had that a long time ago. That's still out? No, WhatsApp. I got that.
Who you calling overseas?
WhatsApp? I'm not calling nobody overseas.
That's all right. Yeah, sometimes what's up.
Oh, well, yeah. I don't have that other thing though.
Well, first and foremost, thank you for being here. Thank
You're
you
welcome.
for taking
You're welcome.
time out of your motherly day and work life.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, man? How was your day?
Busy. Yes, it was busy, but productive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Did you eat today? What'd you eat?
Did I eat today? Oh, I did. We had Wendy's.
Did you have the 4 for 4?
No, sir. The 1 for 1. A number 1. Yes.
I'll bring out the
Number
4 for 4. Shout out to my man Brian Selby. That's all he eats is the 4 for 4.
Really?
Every time I call
yeah.
him, he over here. Hold on, let me make this order 4 for 4. I'm like, what?
Right. No, I don't like the nuggets.
Oh.
Shout out to Wendy's.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Man, well, let's just dive right into it, man. First and foremost, how many kids you got?
4.
Name them. Go.
Jermaine, Anthony, Diamond, and Nuzzle. What is wrong with you?
I'm just making sure. Just testing. I'm just testing you.
Crushed it to that.
I'm testing you. I'm testing you.
Here we go. All right.
Well, first and foremost, me and you are 20 years apart.
19 in a month.
Okay.
Okay.
So at 58, what are you doing? How you feeling? What's going on? Talk to me. I mean, I'm your son, but you can tell. You can talk to me. You can talk to me.
Well,
What you got going on?
life is good.
Mm-hmm.
58.
Mm-hmm. Feeling great. You look good. You look good.
Thank you. I try.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I try a little something, you know, still keep it 100, right?
All right, with the lingo.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, I'm happy.
Okay.
You know, having fun, hanging out.
Mm-hmm. So at
Mhm.
58, how do you, in your eyes, how do you view your four kids, and also me having a son, having a grandson? Like, what is that
It's
feeling
a
like?
lot. It's a lot. You guys are the best, right?
Mhm.
And you keep me going,
Mhm.
and you just grew up, so
Yeah.
fast. Y'all, all four of you guys just grew up so fast, and now are grandbabies.
Yep.
I got two of them.
Mm-hmm.
As you know, you
KJ, Zaire.
KJ's 12, and Zaza. How old is
Yep.
Zaza? 18 months. He ain't 18 months yet.
He's one.
Not one. He's still in months.
Yeah, he's
Mhm.
definitely one of some change.
Yes,
But yeah.
yes. So I mean, it's exciting this part of life. You
Yeah.
know,
Okay.
it's crazy. I talk to my friends, that I went to high school with,
Mhm.
and we just trip out that we're this at this age.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. You guys all make me proud, and that's needed as a mommy.
Of course, you
You know,
want. Of course,
Yeah.
every parent want their uh kids to be successful in whatever,
and just be happy.
and be
Yeah.
happy in whatever they
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
At 58, can
Why
you?
you keep saying at 58? Yeah.
Oh, my fault.
I mean, I'm not ashamed. Don't get it twisted up and confused.
Okay,
but
you right. As
you
of
ran it down. I mean, at 58. Like,
as of today,
right now, okay.
right now,
hmm
what's one of the things, or a couple things that you enjoyed at this time
What
for
do I
yourself,
enjoy?
for yourself, freedom. Okay.
Right, and you can look at that in a lot of different ways.
Uh-huh.
Freedom successfully at work. I'm
Mhm.
able to do more different things
Mhm.
because I've been in this field a minute now.
What and just for the people to know, what is it that you do in your
So
field?
resident services, we provide services to families in need, programming for children underserved.
Ooh, you for the people. Okay.
Absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely.
All right.
And we feed families.
They gotta eat.
They really do. We really do. We really do. But yeah,
Okay.
that's part of what I do. So yeah, I think right now I mostly enjoy just freedom. Just you kids will always be kids,
Right.
but I don't have to worry about daycare and those little things that you
Yeah.
have to worry about now.
Listen,
And
I can't even tell you.
I enjoy being a lala. We don't do the grandma thing. You can keep that.
Right.
I'm a lala.
So there's no the word grandma doesn't exist.
The grandma, that's what I am.
But
Right.
you want to
Lala is also what I am.
Yeah.
So
So actually,
Lala.
yeah. I guess
Mhm.
speaking of the change of the name,
Mhm.
you got more tattoos than me. How many tattoos you got? I need to know this. You
got
gotta.
a podcast.
You gotta.
To answer your
You gotta.
stuff
You
like
gotta.
that.
Hold on. You got a neck.
That's
You got
not
a
for
neck.
nobody.
You got a
Oh
neck
my God.
tattoo.
You talking about my tats?
You
Really?
got a neck tattoo with a
What is
star
wrong
on
with you?
it,
What is
and
wrong
then
with
you got.
What's wrong with
You
you?
got our names, right?
What's wrong? They don't know that. Everything coming up. You telling all
All
that.
right. So
You
she
telling
got
everybody.
she got
You
her
talking too much.
names on her arm.
I do.
You do. It's pretty cool. Wait, tatted.
No, I'm not. I'm not that tatted up. I got a couple. I got a couple. It was fun, and that was liberating as well. Shit hurt, but it was liberating. It was liberating, after being a mommy since I was 19.
19.
Right, and being married to somebody's son since I was 19.
Right.
Two different sons, but you know what I mean. Now I'm free to just enjoy, and I am. I'm on purpose, right? On purpose, like intentional.
Yeah.
To laugh about stuff and just have a great time and just try to be peaceful and thank God.
Yeah, listen, man. One thing I would definitely say that I've learned from you is, life is short and just enjoy yourself. You
have to.
You gotta enjoy your peace.
You have to.
You have to
treat others kind. Do your best.
Treat people how you want to be treated. And take care of you.
Mm-hmm.
You know
You
what I'm
have
saying?
to.
So I will say,
you can't help anybody else if you're not good yourself. So
yeah,
that's important. That's important.
Newport News, Virginia.
2 up, 2 down. What's happening? What's that?
Oh wow!
You know what come from Newport News is happening, Bubba Chuck. Shout out to AI, the real AI, not this fake AI y'all coming out with. You know what I'm saying? Artificial intelligence. We talking the real AI.
Not artificial intelligence. I didn't even caught me off guard.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Oh wow!
Shout out to Newport News, number good stock. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the family.
Michael
Newport
Vick was happening, Casey.
All my cousins.
Shout out to Mike Tomlin.
Everybody, man. I love you guys.
The Langfords,
everybody.
Shout out to Mamie.
Yep.
Mama.
Everybody, man.
Yeah.
How was it? We don't gotta stay too long on it, but I know you briefly talked about this as far as I remember growing up. But how was Newport News for you growing up in Newport News, Virginia?
Everything is in hindsight, right? Mm-hmm. Now I know it was the best thing ever. Mm-hmm. I didn't realize that then, right? We just always had a good time and didn't know what we didn't have. Right. So there was no missing anything because we didn't know. Right. Whereas with social media now, kids are able to see, cars that nobody could possibly buy.
I see what you're saying. So you only knew what you knew versus where social media was.
It was beautiful growing up. It was beautiful growing up because we were a cross between where Newport News is located. It's a shipbuilding city. Yeah. So we're and it's surrounded by military bases. So you got the Army, you got the Navy, and you got the Air Force. So it was always a hodgepodge, right, of people. So I, went to school with everybody, seen everybody, and I just think Newport News is just that place that's sort of in the middle. You're not city, and you're definitely not country.
Okay.
You're a little bit country,
but not.
Yeah. Okay. We were stylish because to go back because I'm a history buff. When we all migrated from the South, right? A lot of the northern states were called northern states, but they really were southern states, right? Right. Virginia, and you would migrate to Baltimore. Yeah. That's where we got our roots here in Baltimore.
Learn something new every day. I didn't know that.
This is where Grandma Booth's sister, and then she had your granddad. Right? No, she had her daughter, Maybelle. Then Maybelle had your granddad, and your granddad had, had me. So they lived in Baltimore.
Got you. Okay.
And would come back and forth to Virginia. So Baltimore kind of, it was always where we were going to end up. I just feel like that.
That's pretty cool. No, I didn't. Again, I didn't know that story.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. So you mentioned the Army and everything. You were in the military. I'm a military baby.
Shout out
with Ebony as well. Shout out to Ebony.
Yeah. My military brats.
My other sister.
Bunny Pats.
How was what made you go into the military, and how was the military for you for the time that you was there?
So what made me go into the military? If you know me, my grandmother was strict. I could not do nothing, and I mean Nathan. Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing, yo. Nothing. Nothing. So I would, act out at school, right? And I was like, a recruiter came to the school on career day, selling you all these dreams. And I'm like, man, all I could think about was getting away from my grandmother, her rules. That's what I thought. Whole time she was saving me from, nonsense. But, again, in hindsight, you don't appreciate those things until later. But, I went in the military for that, but I was also fascinated with everybody, on one accord, on one page, because they showed us this film, and I was just intrigued with it. And I think,
wow.
It was a
like
film.
Reason to join the military.
Yes. It was propaganda, just like Nike flashes on y'all phone and y'all buy it. Same thing we did. Same thing we did with the military. It was a way out if you didn't want to go to college. You went in the military. And it turned out to be one of the best decisions because it not only taught you discipline, right? It gave you an opportunity girl from Newport News to be in Germany.
Yeah. Well, I was born, you know what I'm saying? Nuremberg. Shout out to my Germans. I don't speak the language though. But.
Shout out to my Germans. Firstborn, this one in Nuremberg, Germany. So it was that's why I went in the military. And what was the second question? Because it was a lot of questions.
How did it feel? Like when you was in the military, once you was in there?
Liberating.
Like, yeah. So was it everything that they told you, or it was like once you signed that dotted line, it was like?
So it was everything that they told you as it relates to the basic stuff. People are gonna be yelling at you, but nobody can ever tell you how you're gonna feel.
Right.
You're certainly suddenly put together with 60 some females from different areas with different levels of securities and insecurities, right? So immediately I found myself the funniest, the coach, the support, you know, like, come on, girl, they can't do nothing to you. You ain't just yelling, girl. Come on, girl, come on, you know. So I think that I was put in there for that position to kind of push people through to help myself. So it was one of the best decisions. I don't know about now though, but you never know. You never know. I think it's a good, you know, it was a good deal during those times in the 80s when we were really just trying to find ourselves, right? Crack hadn't come on the scene yet. So we weren't subjected to drugs and, you know, all those things. We saw what we call winos. We didn't see drug addicts and nobody got killed. And, you know what I mean? Especially not children. If a child died, it was because of a sickness or something. So to see all that now is sad that you kids have to go through those things. That's why looking back in hindsight, Newport News was the safest place. Growing up.
No, I mean, you're absolutely right. I mean, because of social media in today's world, like we have so much access and we see so much negativity on the screens, the big screens, the little screens, our phone, you know, everywhere. Where, you know, some people didn't get it back in the day, didn't see it until they were, you know, 16, 18. You know, a lot of kids are seeing them at 5, 6. Once they can understand what they're seeing, you know, they can kind of make it out. So which is weird, man. Like the world is, we're at a strange place in today's society.
We are.
But let's get down to some real questions. I gotta bring let me bring out my pad. You know what I'm saying?
Wow,
Let's see.
I gotta get my nails done. I didn't make a point of.
Yeah, they look.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. They gotta get done. I need a coat or two.
All right. If you had a superpower, what would it be?
Mind reader.
Why? Why mind reader?
So I know really what people are thinking instead of guessing. Because you just never know. You never know. I think that would be one. A superpower would be or shapeshift. Or be
shapeshift to like other people or to objects. Like you want to be a lamp?
And so fly on the wall.
You want to fly on the wall?
yes, all those things. Yeah. I mean, you know, I never thought about that. I'd have to think about that. Come back to me on that one.
All right. What's the funniest thing I did as a toddler?
It wasn't funny. It was not funny. So Jermaine was a fat little boy. That's when you should pop up your picture right here.
Right there, fat kid.
So the funniest thing, if you want to talk funny, so the funniest thing, we were having a cookout. And Jermaine was about 2. Right about 2. I guess we were taking too long. And the little grill was there because we were fresh in the military. We had no money. So, you know, we had the little grill. House full of people, you know. And what do? Because we're taking too long? You grab the chicken off the grill.
Was the chicken done?
Yes, the chicken was done. But it was sitting there in the aluminum foil.
So why? So and I believe there is a picture somewhere.
Yeah, you're sitting there eating the chicken. We took too long to give it to you. I was waiting for it to either cool off or give you a hot dog. I don't know what was going on, but we turned back around and this little baby, 2 years old, is sitting there with chicken off the grill.
So my question is, why was the grill that low in the first place?
I told you we ain't had no money. Did I tell you that? Did I tell you we had no money?
Cooking the chicken.
Listen, the grill
on the grass?
No, the grill was about like that.
Like the side of the table?
Yeah. That was about it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That was it. You want to show a picture of that? But yeah.
Nah. All right, chicken off the grill. That's me.
I mean,
chicken off the grill.
That was one of the funniest things. That was one of the
If you could pick an actress to play you in the movie, who would it be and why?
Oh, to play me?
To play you. Your life, your everything. Who's out there right now that you think that can play you?
Taraji.
I knew you was going to say that.
Because let me explain something.
Taraji P. Henson?
Yes. Taraji P. Henson. Get it right.
Okay.
So Taraji has a way of just being her. Yeah. And you could tell it's her. And you can tell when it's not her. So when they take these acting parts, right, you have to embody the role.
Right.
You can't embody what you can't embody. Right? Cookie, Lion. That was Taraji all day.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't finish the whole show, but the stuff that I saw was like, yo, she could have she should have won like a bunch of stuff with that.
Yeah, I even wrote a excerpt that, of course, what was the dude named Daniel? What's his name? Whoever the producer of the show was at the time. I forget his name now, but he didn't listen. But it would have been hot. It was during the time.
Wait, what was this?
It was during the time of the rap game. And you know how every week they had a series or you knew something was going to go on, right?
Right.
So this was mine, right? So when it came on, when this episode come on, Cookie is at Cadillac Records or whatever the hell they had going on, right? And everybody's like, what are you doing? And she was like, he coming with all them damn kids. He coming with all them kids, but we trying to promote positivity, so we gotta have a whole bunch of damn kids. So she's getting balloons and all this stuff, right? And everybody and the other family stuff is going on.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden, here comes JD, Detronada, which is Diamond, the baby girl. All the kids, Flage, all the rap game kids, just tearing up, being unruly. Yeah. But when they got in the studio, of course they killed it. Yeah. And it was like a big, say, Empire was doing like a big promotion thing for kids.
Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about.
Because there's no reason they wouldn't have had,
Yeah.
Because the rap game was hot then.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody on the rap game.
Shout out.
Season 3. Catch on Hulu, Amazon
Catch a glimpse of me on that last episode.
You know what I'm saying? It was on there. But speaking of TV and movies, you were on a couple of TV shows.
We're gonna talk about our credits. Let's talk
about your credits real quick before I go back to the questions. So start off, go to what are your movie things? What was the latest one?
So the latest thing I did was a little background work on.
I see how your voice changed already.
Yeah,
little background work.
Yeah, I was called numerous times.
Right.
It was We Own the City with on HBO.
HBO Max. Right.
Yeah. It was a very triggering movie. But I was glad to be a part of it because in real life, I remember where I was when they shut down transportation and the children gathered at Mondawmin in protest of Freddie Gray. So that was a serious, serious thing. So when I had an opportunity to be on set and just stand around and you saw Freddie Gray's family and you saw some of the other actors that really, got the feeling of what people felt on that day.
Yeah, sure.
And it only was one take for the riot scene.
Yeah.
Everybody was so triggered.
Yeah.
If that, you know what I mean? And so, again, I enjoy working on that. I enjoy the casting calls. They're early in the morning.
Yeah.
I enjoy standing in line because you have to wear certain things. Yeah. I enjoy them going, nope. Put this on.
I remember you were when you were doing it. I was like, huh? And you sent me this these pictures of your outfits because you had to dress like a protester and these longer like
I was a gangster.
Gangster.
Yeah,
Listen, when she killed it, she had the whole fit and everything. I was like, look at my mama go. She over here doing background work.
That was fun. And that was during COVID.
It was during COVID. Yeah.
They subjected us to COVID tests every single day.
Mm-hmm.
They paid us
right
for every test.
That's what's up.
And then you had to have a test before casting.
Yeah.
Or before
because back
filming.
So I'm saying back
then, you could not have COVID today and test tomorrow, and you can't be on set.
Got you.
So, that was crazy. I couldn't believe I was there. At the time, 56. Just all my life now I'm in front of a camera. Where you kids.
Yeah,
y'all beat me to it.
Yeah. It was a good feeling. Being on TV is definitely.
That was a crazy moment as a mom.
Yeah.
Seeing your kids. You guys have a way now where you can make a movie on the phone, and but you don't get that same feeling. So that was another problem.
Well, I mean, being on TV with the lights, the camera, the people, production, producers, like a lot of that stuff. So seeing it for the first time, with my sister, now with Dishonada, it was surreal because like first you get there, it's like, oh wow, but then you're there for another week. Oh wow, now you're there 2 weeks. Oh, we gotta do this.
It's work.
It's work, so we get used to it.
Yeah.
All right, so my next question is, what's your favorite memory of me and you? Do you have a favorite memory of me and you?
I have a lot of favorite memories. Mostly when you were. Well, no, I don't know, because we have a great time now. I thought it was funny, y'all. One time we was in the mall, and I had Diamond and Nuzzle, and they was babies, and we were in the mall to get Jermaine an outfit or something. And these ladies thought Jermaine was my man.
Oh,
do you remember that in the store? They were sucking their teeth and looking around, and
I think I had to be like 15, 16.
He was like 15, 16. You had on your jersey, the big baggy clothes.
You look so young. I mean, even to this day, you still look young. But even then, okay, I remember that. Everybody thought it was like, oh, is that your girlfriend? No, that's my mom.
Remember we went to Lil Key's show? Shout out to Lil Key. We went to his birthday party.
Yeah.
And it was like, come on, Platinum J, you and your lady. I said, that's my child. Cut it out.
Yeah.
But fun stuff like that we would laugh about.
That was crazy. I would say the coolest moment for me was when we first moved out here. You put me in a Halloween costume contest at Sub-Zero at the mall, and I won first place because it was like last minute. Yeah. Like to me, that was just like dope. It's like, I look like Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat.
And the kids were fascinated with him.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah. It was.
Ebony was Dorothy that year.
Okay. Yeah.
Was she Dorothy or was she Cleopatra? I can't remember.
I'm gonna say Cleopatra. She'll correct us.
And that's another thing about Jermaine. He's always into everything. Like he's a party guy. He had all the friends. And, he always want to be sharp. Even when he was in kindergarten, his clothes is always very important. So to see him, carry that on now is good.
Oh well, shucks.
It's true. It's very true.
No, I appreciate it. I have to learn from the best.
Hey. It's right before a snowstorm, y'all. I'm trying. You need to hurry up because it's about to snow in Baltimore.
Couple more questions. All right. Is there one thing that you wanted to learn that you didn't get a chance to learn, like your whole life, like play the piano, guitar? Like, is there something now?
I wish
you always wanted to learn. Yeah.
I wish I knew other languages.
Okay.
How fascinating is it to be able to communicate in a different language? That's
What language? Like which specific language?
So especially Spanish.
Spanish. That's
but Latin and Greek. Because a lot of the
Greek
history. Yeah. A lot of because you got to know why I choose those because a lot of the ancient texts are in Greek.
Oh, okay, and that's perspective. Yeah, okay, I get that. Okay, that makes sense. That's pretty cool.
Because we don't know what we don't know.
That's true.
We ain't gonna talk about
Look at that. That's facts.
We ain't gonna talk about.
But I want you to. I would say for me, it would be to learn a little bit more Spanish. Besides like the basic stuff, hola, como estás, like stuff like that. My numbers.
Como estás. That's exactly. Okay.
Hola is hola, como estás.
I guess I am.
But I think mine would probably be outside of Spanish. I think it would be like Chinese.
Chinese, yeah.
Just because I also eat a lot of Chinese food, but
we do.
You do.
We love Chinese. We do.
2 more questions, and I promise you, I'll let you go. All right.
My grandson's in there. He's playing games.
If you could have dinner with historical figure, who would it be and why?
Do they have to be historical?
Nah, it don't gotta be. I was just trying to make it more deep.
If dinner. Oh, I guess dinner.
Yeah, or just hang out. If you had a day.
If I could hang out with anybody, it would be Whitney.
Whitney Houston.
Yes. So
I'll always love you.
The reason I love Whitney is because she had all the beauty, and that's all people saw. And through it all, she sang.
You sang
from her soul, and it was just her story, just her. Oh, she a regular person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I would always want to talk to Whitney or Aretha. I was lucky enough to talk to Lauren. I saw Lauren.
Oh, Lauren Hill.
Lauren Hill. Yeah. Shout out to Lauren Hill.
Man, first off, you used to play that freaking album.
Miseducation. It got me through.
I was educated, all right, because you played the whole thing, front to back, back to front.
Yeah.
If I hear doo wop, wop, whatever.
Yeah.
What's the skit? What's the skit? Do you know what love is? What does love mean to you?
You got to look at it like this. Don't get me started.
Oh my God.
So yeah.
Lauren, that's a flawless album.
Lauren, and I would want to talk to Michelle Obama.
Obama? Why? Michelle?
I would want to talk to Michelle. Style and grace.
You smooth.
You know what I mean? I would just want to know what she was feeling and some of the things that she talks about in a lot of her interviews. I would want to just chill because that's grace.
Yeah.
That's grace.
Yeah. I think historically that's super dope.
Yeah.
That, to have a female black, First lady.
That did it with such style and grace.
Yeah.
Every time she stepped out.
Yeah.
To be able to do that, I don't think I could. From her demeanor.
Yeah. And even to this day, she's still doing things. Yeah. Her job isn't over.
No.
It's super dope.
No. Yeah.
All right. Last question. Last question.
For this session. Okay.
What's the best advice that your mom gave you that you can pass on to me and the rest of your children?
Believe that there's a higher power.
Okay. Higher.
Believe that there's a higher power. Respect yourself and others. And just try your best.
Try your best.
That's all you can do.
I'm trying.
Try your best. Do your best and try your best.
Cool.
Just like you are. Mommy's proud of you. Can I get a sweatshirt? I'm supposed to have on a sweatshirt.
I know. That was my bad. You can get your sweatshirt. You can get your sweatshirts at iamplatinumj.com/shop, or just go to the website and click shop. I'll make sure I put the link in the description for sure.
Yeah.
But you know what, Mom, for this being my first episode, I appreciate you.
You are welcome.
I love you.
Oh, I love you too. Don't mess up my hat. Make my hair.
My bad. Okay, lace right.
Shout out to Alewu. Shout out to Alewu. You ain't saying about my products today.
Oh, Alewu candles.
Shout out. Coming in podcast number 12. All right. Can you tell the other? What's the one podcast that's out now? Shay.
Oh, Shannon Sharp. Yeah.
My son's podcast is better than yours.
Appreciate it. That is the Platinum Experience.
Yes.
I'm your host, Platinum J. This is your exclusive backstage pass. And this is my mama.
That's who I am. What's up?
Lynette.
What's up?
AKA
What's
Mom
up?
Trinata. Make sure you guys follow her on her socials at Mom Trinata.
Whatever the thing.
Whatever the thing says.
At Mom Trinata. Right?
Mom Trinata on Instagram.
Stop by and say hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, stop by and say hi. That's cool. That's cool.
I
Congratulations, son.
Thank you.
Can I go now?
You can. We good.